Kalimera.
Good morning. So today we're back in Athens again, believe it or not. We're actually in the area of
Monastiraki Square.
that place. And the plan today is quite simple. We're actually going to go off and see, well, the bits most people don't see. So for those of you who are interested in the more kind of traditional tourist sites here in Athens, like the Acropolis, Temple of Zeus, we've already done videos on that. If you check the Greece playlist, you'll find a couple of videos that we did in Athens just before Christmas, or I think they're released just after Christmas.
Yeah.
But for today, like I said, we're off to kind of see Athens from more of a local point of view, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I think once we get through all of the crowds, I think what we're trying to get to now is the big central market.
Yes.
Now, we've visited a few central markets around the world, particularly around Spain.
Yeah.
And they're normally really interesting places, and you kind of get a feel for local life.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, first things first.
Sorry, I've got hiccups.
Have you? Lots of bars and stuff all the way down here, with people just sitting having their morning coffee and smoking their morning cigarette. They do like to smoke here in Greece, that's for sure.
Or six.
And unlike a lot of countries, oh yeah, we'll come on to that in a second. The art.
Sorry, yeah.
Unlike a lot of countries, smoking in public places is very much tolerated here. The by the way, was this building here.
That is so quirky.
I don't know what I'm... Is it someone's house?
I haven't got a clue.
A shop or...
I have not got a clue, but I absolutely love it.
It's not been funny, darling. The building looks almost abandoned.
It does.
But then someone's put all of these up, which look incredible. So actually, it looks like a... Yeah, it's like a workshop. I don't know if you guys can see in there. I don't know if it is fully abandoned now or what, but I can't seem to see a door. No. Don't know. So yeah, I may have messed up a huge amount here. So it's Sunday, and
the market's not open. Do you know what? You always moan at me for not checking.
Oh,
Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Market's shut.
Market's shut.
So to give you kind of a rough idea of what you should be seeing here, this is the old market. It's predominantly food. So from the smell, you can't smell it, but from the smell, I can tell this is the fish area.
Fish and meat.
This is normally hustle and bustle with people and all kinds of things being sold.
Yeah.
But I think the whole market is absolutely massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should we at least try and wander through and see if anyone tells us off?
Yeah.
This is the problem when you live on the road. Or no, see, I'm speaking for everybody that lives on the road here, so maybe I shouldn't do it. This is the problem for us, is that
we forget what day it is for a start off.
Every day just blends into the next, and the net result is you end up completely confused as to what day of the week it is. And it's only when Alison went, you have checked that it's open on a Sunday, I suddenly went, no. God, this is quiet. Well, it's definitely shut anyway. Yeah,
this is absolutely minging when there's no one around.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is not...
Hi, kitty cat.
It's not inviting, is it?
No.
Well, that'll be the market done then.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with the rest of the video, Bobby?
Go and see some more ancient Greek stuff.
No, all joking aside, I think the next port of call was that old area.
Plaka.
Plaka.
Bless him. Okay, so we're back in Monastiraki Square.
Yes, that has got to be the most pointless start to a video we've ever recorded.
And that's saying something.
However, that there is the Acropolis that you can see in one of our previous videos. But we think we're only, what, 2-minute walk now
Yeah, it's not far.
from the Plaka region, which is where we're heading to now. Okay, change of plan again. We just noticed the flea market. Apparently down this road is the flea market of Athens. So let's head down there.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that face. What?
That lady has the most individual style I have seen in a very long while.
You're talking about the hat?
The hat, she's got cobweb-shaped glasses. It's very cool.
So I'm curious walking down here because...
What's that, my love?
It's called a flea market, but it seems to be a mixture of...
Designer stuff.
Yeah, designer stuff and like
No
ex-army
fleas.
stuff. No fleas.
No fleas.
But yeah. Does that mean it's cheap?
It's an
Or does that
upmarket
mean
flea market.
It's all knockoff.
Ooh, don't know. Not sure.
Now, all of a sudden, this is looking more like a flea market.
Yeah.
Like a Sunday boot sale.
Like an Elva hair.
Yeah. Should we go and have a wander
That
around?
way. Yeah.
Because it's definitely got a bit of a feel of...
Oh, look at the violin.
Although, yeah, that's beautiful actually.
That's
But what I was going to
really
say is a lot
lovely.
of the stuff here doesn't look like, how do I put this politely, to other markets we've been in Spain.
Doesn't look like trash.
Yes, it looks like genuine old stuff and stuff of interest.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was really quite interesting. But we are now back out the other side, and I've just realised we're back by the ancient agora.
Greek agora.
Greek agora,
Yeah.
ancient Greek agora.
Because there's
That's
two.
it. Yes. And
We need to be by the
as a
Roman agora.
shameless kind of plug, again, if you haven't seen our previous Athens videos, please go back. And if you haven't seen them, why not?
Are you going to be doing this all day?
Yes. We think we're coming into the outskirts of the Plaka region now. But before we do, we've not shown this before on camera. This is the part of the Roman agora.
Roman agora.
And if you didn't see our last video, then they won't know that agora means outside meeting space or something
It
along
does
those lines.
indeed, yes.
This is the Roman outside meeting space versus what we showed in a previous video.
Which
That
was
seems, I think, we're going to send it
Greek.
on, which is the Greek one. The other thing you can see from here is this. This is the Acropolis here with the Parthenon on top. That, being blunt, absolutely blew our mind.
It did.
It was a proper emotional day, that was for
Reduced
us.
us to tears.
Yeah, because once again, under the tree, because it was just one of those childhood dreams to actually go and see it. Right, anyway, enough waffling about ancient stuff. Let's go and see some old stuff. Old Athens. This is actually really interesting. We're quite enjoying walking around here.
Yeah.
It's got that feel of like,
I've just seen inside that door.
we'll go up to the door. It's got that feel of like some of those little Spanish towns we walk around.
Yeah. This is definitely the best part of Athens for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of modern Athens, that
It's
is.
quite amusing. You're
there's
just
not one.
wandering around these dead quiet streets, and you come across the side stairways, kind of like this, between two restaurants, and it's just packed full of table chairs and people saying, "Come and eat in my restaurant, come and eat in my restaurant."
Yeah.
I don't know if they're allowed in there. It looks like a religious thing, and I don't want to upset the religious people. But have a nose. So there are official looking religious people wandering around, people taking photos, and no one seems to care, so
Yeah, so that's okay.
it seems to be alright to record in here. We'll see.
This
it's a bit like
really
that
pretty.
sanctuary we visited
Yes.
before. It's got
Yeah.
that kind of, well, there's people lighting candles and stuff. And
Yes, indeed.
there
Oh,
doesn't
it's
seem
a
to
through
be-
road. There's
Oh.
another gate there to get out, or door to get
Yeah.
out.
So it's just, it clearly is just public access into this area, isn't it? But
Yeah.
that's quite cool
It's
though.
so
I like
pretty.
that alleyway down to whatever that is at the end, like the picture, the mural
Yeah.
thing.
Did you see this one? I don't know how you missed it, to be fair, if you didn't.
Yeah, but that's not a mural, is it? That's just,
It's a photo of presumably the inside
Stuck
of the
on.
church.
yeah, it's like vinyl
Yeah,
stuck on.
yeah.
Seeing as we found another exit, we might as well use it.
Mind a step.
And where have we come out into?
Oh,
Hello.
what a beautiful view.
Yeah. Well, we seem to have arrived back into some kind of square. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, by the way, yeah, we stopped to get some drinks.
Takeaway drink.
It's the in thing apparently in Greece to wander around with a cold coffee or juice in your case with
Yeah.
a straw.
Is that what you went for, cold
It's
coffee?
actually really nice. It's lovely.
It's very refreshing.
I don't think we were officially out of the area though, are we? We're
Oh
more
no,
this
no,
area
we're
to go.
kind of in the middle.
But this is clearly a touristy thing because there's a, excuse me, pointing with my drink, there's a tour guide doing some speechy thing in, not in English. In
No, I don't
Greece
know what
or something,
language it was.
Greece, in Greek. Right.
It's the monument of Lysicrates.
Indeed. This here.
Monument of Lysicrates.
So this looks like the very edge.
I would
the
say
region,
so, because
yeah.
that looks much more modern, that side, doesn't it?
Ah, I just realised where we are. This is the road, that's the entrance to the Acropolis just here, literally.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the walkway thing. It's why all of a sudden
There's heaps of people.
half of Greece looks like it's here. That'll be that done then.
Could have done without the ice cubes in it.
I think what we're going to do now is we've come back round, going into the back roads again, going to weave our way back over to the other side of the city and try and find some food.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because
We might go to where we went to last time. 'cause that
yes, we didn't show it on camera last time, so we might take you in with us this time because we found this really cool restaurant that was, well, the locals seemed to be heading, which is always a good sign, and the food
Yeah.
was amazing and well priced. So we come around the corner again, there's just some ancient columns, just again. This is the thing with this city, you seem to turn every single corner, there's just something to say.
What
That's
amazes
quite a
me.
view. Sorry, darling, that is quite a view though.
Yes.
Up here, up to the Acropolis on the hill there.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
That's the monument we were just looking at, my love.
What, that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All we've done is just walk around in a loop.
No one can accuse us of walking around in circles, can they?
Yes.
Yeah.
What amazes me about all of this stuff is how low the Roman ground level is compared to modern ground level.
Yes. This is madness, the amount of people here today.
There's a lot more
I know
people
it's
here
Sunday,
today.
but I swear blind we came in on a Sunday when we came here before Christmas. It was so much quieter. This is really busy, really busy.
Beautiful sunny day.
Yeah.
And we're back again.
Yeah, another lap completed. We're back at Monastiraki Square and dear Lord, this is chaos. There is people everywhere.
There's a lot of people
I've got
now.
to say, for the first time in Athens, I'm starting to feel a bit,
Stressed.
yeah, too many people.
Gonna know.
But it's all good fun, including the panpipes.
Yeah.
So, how much did you want to eat in the restaurant, darling?
We'll see.
You sure?
Oh.
Because that's it.
fecking closed. I mean, it's closed.
It's closed. A new plan needs to be had. The restaurant's closed. So,
rude.
Did you see anything en route you fancied?
There was a Funky Panda noodle place around the corner. Let's go give that a go.
Right. This Funky Panda, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think people need to see us eat noodles in Greece, so we'll see you after we've eaten. Well, that's a whole field anyway. It was actually alright, to be fair. Just simple Chinese stuff, you didn't need to see it. But before we head to the next port of call today, you just want to go around the corner and see if the little cook's redecorated now that Christmas is over, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's 1st of February, isn't it? Or was that yesterday?
That was yesterday. Today's the next one,
2nd of February.
Oh.
It's a lot less.
It's
really understated now.
Yeah, so you want to come here at Christmas, that's for sure. Still very pretty though, gotta be honest with you. It's just...
Oh, it is. It's just
not quite
really
as
understated.
As it was at Christmas.
No, there was lots of lights and you kind of everywhere you looked was stuff.
The Christmas shop still looks...
The Christmas
very
shop is still
Christmassy.
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 Anyways, right, we're back on the main road and we're trying to find something that, being blunt, I don't like the name of. It's not the first word, it's the second word.
The hill?
Hill.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find our way to a place called Philippapis Hill. It's supposed to be really cool, it's supposed to be really quite an excellent view at the top of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, a hill after all of that noodly stuff.
Haha. Okay.
Right, go. Right, so we've actually climbed up to the bottom of the Acropolis Hill because we're trying to get to the other side to get to Philippapis Hill, and
that's insanity.
We definitely came at the right time of year. This is the queue to get into the Acropolis. The entrance is right over there somewhere. Jeez, darling, that's like an hour's queue plus to get in. You know, I said this was an hour's queue.
And the rest.
So it's all the way, look at them, all the way down here. Wow. Yeah, so, advice.
Come at Christmas.
You come into the Acropolis, come at Christmas, because that is madness. Right, so we're actually in the site of the Philippapis Hill.
Yes.
And this is quite cool because there's like this walkway thing that runs all the way up here. We're using this rather than the road, which is here. But the main thing is at least it doesn't seem to be a particularly steep climb, darling.
No, it doesn't. Other than these are little tracks that go off through the trees, and it looks like the prison of Socrates. I know it's Socrates, but I do like to call him Socrates. Prison of Socrates is that way.
The question we have is, why was he put in prison? Didn't even know he was put in prison.
No, me either.
I surmise it's because he's a know-it-all. So is this it?
I don't know. Let's
like
look at the board. I would say so, but I don't know. Yes.
Oh, so this is the prison of Socrates then.
So according to the board, it was either the prison of Socrates or an ancient bath.
You what?
Yep, or an ancient bath, because those things aren't too dissimilar at all. In the Second World War, it was used to hide the antiquities of the Acropolis.
Sorry, I'm going to throw this out there. Athens, you've been phenomenal, but this seems like a bit of a stretch. It's kind of like a... It could be pretty much anything, but the prison of Socrates sounds really cool, so we'll call it that.
Yeah.
And then round the corner from Socrates' prison, or not his prison, we've got the Church of somewhere.
Demetrios Lubadiaris.
To be fair,
my pronunciation's bad.
This seems really popular. I don't know what this is.
A church?
I suppose you have to be religious type to know.
It's a church.
See, this, to me, is almost got like you can almost imagine being in the pool with this. It's got that kind of feel to it.
I get where you're coming from.
Being in... Sorry,
noisy crows.
Noise? Is that crows?
Corvids of some description. Crows, magpies. No, it's a magpie.
Magpie. Yeah.
Oh, he's a big bugger.
I see him. I see him. Unfortunately now, we've got to go uphill.
Lots of steps.
And yes, they've done the usual. They've given us all of these stairs to go up. Sorry, that bright sun's right in the camera. I can think of worse walks. It's actually quite pretty.
Sorry about the heavy breathing.
And there's people just kind of littering the sides of the trail all the way up.
With their bodies, not their rubbish.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, no wonder.
This is why everyone's sat here. Look at that for a view of the Acropolis. And the Parthenon up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Do you know what makes this route up here a death trap?
What's that?
Because the ground is really uneven, and all you want to do is look over at that.
Yeah.
Look over at the Acropolis over there.
To be fair, look at that.
Yeah, yeah. We mentioned this, I think, in the first video we did from Athens. We were shocked how big this city is. It is huge, absolutely immense. It's warming up now, eh, baby?
You think?
Yeah, considering today was, I was going to say only supposed to be 17. I think we've kind of got a little too used to this type of weather all the time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Living in Spain for 6 years, you kind of, oh, I'm going to need to put my big jacket on, it's only going to be 15 today. Whereas in 16 degrees, I'd go out cycling with shorts and t-shirt on.
Yeah, but to be fair, when we left this morning, I had 4 layers on, including my t-shirt.
Yeah.
And I was a little chilly. But now we've climbed that hill, we're the wrong side of the, what's it?
Oh, I don't care, darling. Have you not seen?
Oh, look at the water.
Oh, this view is something special. Look at it. Oh, look at that. This is just lovely up here.
It's so peaceful.
And there are just people just sitting around, just enjoying the view, just enjoying the environment, to be honest with you. I mean, Athens, it's got to go down to one of my favourite cities in the world now. There's just something about it I really love. I mean, it's huge. It is absolutely immense. And I don't know if it's because we're able to get up high and then view it from all directions and we can see how big it is, whereas other cities are just the same size because they're flat, you don't get the feel for it. Maybe there's a bit of that going on.
I don't know.
But it looks immense. But I think it's also helped by the fact that there's hills and there's mountains and parts of the city wraps around certain lumps of rock and then you've got all the ancient stuff. I mean, the Acropolis, the Parthenon we did in a previous video, out of this world, something very, very special.
I think I like the fact that although it's enormous, and there are parts of it that are heavingly busy, you can still find parts that aren't. Yeah.
But then in addition to that, you've also got all of the bits just sitting around. You know, I think we mentioned it earlier, you come around a corner and there's just something. You climb up onto this hill and you've got this blooming great monument behind. And the other side of that monument is so ornate, so much detail to it. But I think we're going to sit here for another few minutes, head back down, and then probably get back on the metro here and make our way back to Percy. So we'll see you tomorrow, later, 2 days time, whenever.
At some point in the future.
Maybe still sat here. Who knows? We are currently now sat in camping club still, having spent couple more days here. So the day after you last saw us, we actually went back into Athens just to go really have a bit of a mooch around and look at some of the museums. And being blunt, we didn't think you guys would be interested in seeing museums. No one ever seems interested in that. We did see some amazing things though, particularly in the Acropolis Museum. Yeah. They've got like some of the more fragile bits they've taken off the Parthenon and put in there, and the statues and the I don't know what you call them, the friezes?
Yeah, the
picture stuff.
The friezes around the Parthenon and the caryatids from the...
From the end? Is that the statue bits?
Yeah, but they're not on the Parthenon, are they? They're on the Temple of whatever it is to one side.
Ah, yeah, Temple of Athena. Blew my mind. Sorry, it's very windy here. We'll explain that in a second. Yeah, so apparently the statues we saw on the Temple of Athena are replicas, because the originals have been taken down to save them basically and put into the museum so they're safe and won't get destroyed by the climate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was good. It kind of made the price worth it. €20 per person to get in was really expensive.
Yeah, and that doesn't come with a winter discount. That's the same price. No. However, we could have saved ourselves the €40 had we have gone in on Sunday, because we'd forgotten that November to March, in their winter period, the first Sunday of every month from November to March, the museums and sites are free.
Yes. Look, it is a bit of a weird one, because the reality is that the weather, as you can probably tell, hence Pat, has dramatically changed. It's freezing all of a sudden.
It's very cold.
We've got a week of really cold weather. So at least we saw it on Sunday when it was warm. However, if we'd done it the opposite way round, yeah, we would have had freebies. But anyway, for now that's it. We're going to basically be leaving here shortly, heading
back
across. Yeah, shortly. Back across towards the Peloponnese, which is where we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up to support us, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.